Okay. All right, here we go. Fuck, where is it? Okay.
TNT, baby. Morocco to Puerto Rico. 20 years deep. We're just getting started. Woo! He from the island, son. Came from the sand and spice. Two dads, same hard days. Still we show up every night. We talk pop, we talk pain. We talk life, straight and true. Foreigners in our own way, but we always break through. Been brothers for 2 decades. Now we bring the whole truth. One mic, two worlds, and this is TNT for you. TNT, TNT. We speak our truth, you see. TNT, TNT. From the coast to the sea. TNT, TNT. Two dads, one family. TNT, TNT. That's how we set it free. Morocco and Puerto Rico. 20 years and counting. This is just the beginning. TNT, TNT. We speak our truth, you see.
Chill.
Two dads, one family.
Two dads, one family.
Two dads, one family. Yeah.
Y'all know how it is. What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 3 of Tagine and Tostones. What's up, players?
Yeah. What is
Welcome.
going on? I am excited today.
Happy
Been
TNT
looking forward to
Wednesday or Tuesday, everybody. I guess it is. That's a
Already.
That's a
Yeah,
very
that was a big
brief.
drop-off.
That's a very quick drop off on the song. My bad, guys. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
usually TNT Wednesday, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've only had 2, so we're already changing the schedule.
Yeah. My bad, dogs. Y'all,
But yeah, it's going to be a TNT Wednesdays.
Yeah. I mean, earlier is better than later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, Jessica has to go to some birthday with the moms in the neighborhood tomorrow, and I was like, I don't want to do a late.
Nice.
I don't want to go do a day later. You know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
here we are. I appreciate you accommodating the schedule, dude.
Oh, it's all
Very
good,
kind
man.
of you.
Yeah.
New setup, I see.
I see. Yeah, it looks like I'm in some kind of a dungeon. Like this is where I like keep kidnapping people or something. I gotta work on the background or something.
Well, do you
But I
know
figured
about you have
this
to
is-
have light facing you, right?
Yeah, the only light I have is like way up there being awkward.
Yeah.
I'm trying to check out different. I apologize to the people watching, but I'm trying to check out different spots to see what looks the best until I can get. Luckily, and we'll talk about it later. We got some generous donations, so I'm going to be upgrading my setup soon. So while the stuff gets here, I'm trying to figure out what's the best spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this one I might have to tweak a little bit with the light.
It's all good, dude. You'll get there. I'm
Yeah.
still recording from the same spot I think I started at. I still look like I'm in my mom's basement. So, you know, it's all good. Don't
Well,
be
one
too
day
hard
you'll-
on yourself.
Well, one day you'll be back there. It's all good. Isn't that like all of our dreads?
I know, dude.
That's my main
I know.
motivator in life, to be a good father, is to not end up in my mom's basement. No offense to anybody who's there right now, I guess, but
Oh, dude, that sounds pretty awesome. Being in my mom's basement, you know,
right?
not having to worry about so many things. I do kind of envy my brother, my
Yeah.
little brother and sister. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah.
I don't know. There are some
Yeah.
families that that's custom, like, right? That the kids
Yeah.
just live till they get married.
Which is it's funny because we're 2 brown dudes, right? And I feel
Mm.
like to foreign people, like at least in the Hispanic community, that is the norm. It's like until you get married or something, you're staying with your
Yeah.
mom. Like that's just what happens. So you'll see a lot of older dudes that may reference themselves as movies that still live with their parents in their 30s because they haven't got married or anything.
Yeah.
But you and I both moved out real early. Like we got Americanized in that way. I feel like
I know.
I
dude.
was out of my parents' house as soon as I could.
Dude, I was just so eager to get out of there, dude. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
I
exactly.
think maybe because of my stepdad, like, he was just so annoying. I just wanted to be away from him,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
But whatever, man. I don't know if you noticed, we got a brand new background overlay on our show.
I like that.
It's
I like that, the little
classic
DVD video.
logo. Yeah. If anyone's
Yeah.
watching it,
By the
it'll
way,
never hit the corner perfectly. So don't look out for that.
also, I don't know why. Maybe because I'm such a mess. But the first thing that came to mind when I saw the DVD video was like when you used to work at the porn store and we would get like porno DVDs.
Your
Like
porno.
I don't have fond memories of like blockbuster movies and stuff. I have fond memories of putting in a porno DVD when my parents were asleep and watching it on mute. Those are my those are my
Yeah,
fond
dude, those
memories
are the
of
days, man.
DVDs.
Dude, kids will never understand the
Dude,
rush
it was
of
magical, dude.
dude of buying a fucking DVD, not knowing anything about it other than what the cover is showing you and what the title is. You know, like I hope
Yeah,
I'm into
dude.
this. You know,
It's like, well, let's figure it out. And you never watch it like not through completion. That sounds weird, but you know what I
yeah,
mean? Like you don't watch the whole DVD because you had to sneak it in whenever like your parents weren't home, or like I said, if they're sleeping, or like for me, it was any chance I got, I just had it on the ready. Like they went to the bathroom, let me put it in for like 10 seconds.
it's the best, dude. It was the
Yeah,
best.
dude.
We got some I mean we're working on coming up with a name for these people, the supporters, but we got some
Yeah.
people in the chat. Shouts to everyone here watching us, tuning in live. We
Yeah.
got my dog Christian L. Oh, he's giving me the Morocco flag soccer trophy. Da, 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 da. Yeah, Morocco, dude. I don't
Nice.
know if you saw this last night, but
No, I have. Fill
oh
me in,
my
please.
god, dude. I almost had a fucking heart attack last night, dude.
Oh,
So, all right, let me just tell you the history. Okay, I know a lot of people don't care about soccer, and even less people care about Moroccan soccer.
well,
Okay,
considering it's the World Cup, and I feel like there's a ton of buzz online. Like
yeah,
I'm out of the loop because in Puerto Rico it's not a big deal, but online I feel like there's more buzz than usual. I don't know why, so it must be a really good World Cup.
yeah. Everyone's
Am
saying
I
like
missing something?
greatest World Cup of all time, or whatever. I think I'm so like numb to people saying everything is like the greatest of all
Yeah.
time that I don't really believe it. But
Yeah, of course.
okay, so from Morocco, we have nothing to be proud
Yeah.
about except for the movie Casablanca, you know.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Aladdin, which some Moroccans claim as theirs, even though Agrabah is purposely a a non-specific country, a made-up country.
Yeah, you're talking about the Disney Aladdin movie,
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
animated movie?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you guys claim that. That's selfish,
Well,
but okay.
all Arabs claim it: Egyptians, Algerians,
Yeah,
Tunisians.
exactly.
But Morocco is
Okay, that makes
directly
sense.
above the Sahara, and so much of it took place in the desert. So, anyways,
Yeah.
um, so in 1998, Morocco was in the World Cup, and we had this dude named Mustafa Haji, and he was such a beast. He was the best African player or best soccer player in Africa, and I was so
Wow.
psyched and so happy to cheer him on. But
Yeah.
they had no chance,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's Morocco and they're going up against like real teams. And so,
Yeah.
like from 1998 to 2018, they were never in the World Cup again. So I was like, fuck, dude. I guess we're just,
Really? That's it.
yeah.
I didn't know you guys were a non-factor for so long.
Yeah, dude. I just
Okay.
ignored it for the longest time because I was like,
That's interesting.
there's nothing to pay attention to.
Yeah.
Uh, and then they hired, like, there's this new king, not new king, but like the son of the current king, who is
Yeah.
like very autistic and like very driven about, the things he wants done. And he like
Yeah.
kind of helped like bring up conversations of them developing like their soccer infrastructure and all that, and like making
Okay.
it so that people want to stay in Morocco if they want to play soccer and stuff. So they hired like a
Okay.
president to run it and all that shit.
All right. That's
So
pretty cool.
this dude Ashraf Hakimi is like the star, and Hakim Ziyech were like stars in European soccer, but they're Moroccan. And because like this
Okay.
president and the Moroccan prince were like, yeah, we're putting all this money into this shit. They're like, yeah, we'll play for the Moroccan team, So in
Nice. But
2018,
like most hold on, like most World Cup teams, they're not actually like they don't live in Morocco or anything. They're just
yeah,
like Moroccan. descendant kind of thing.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
probably like born in Spain or France or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. So they
So
actually ate healthy and are good athletes. Got it.
right. Yeah. And
Yeah.
so
I mean, you guys eat like pigeon stew, so
yeah, according to Shorts, yeah, of course. Uh, and
yeah.
so in 2018, they're like, "Yo, you guys would normally play for Spain or France, but like we're kind of doing this thing over here. Why don't you guys play over here?" And they're like, "All right, yeah, we're size." So then for the first time since like
Nice.
98, 2018, Morocco was in the World Cup again. Um, and
Nice.
their first group was the group that they have to break out of to be in the knockout
Yeah.
stage was them, Iran, Portugal, and Spain. So
Okay.
needless to say, they did not do very well. Like they
Okay. I
got
was gonna say
destroyed by
I would assume Iran isn't very good, but
well,
Portugal. I
Iran,
know Portugal is
they
real
were so
good.
nubs back then that Iran beat them.
Okay. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
you're still talking about the Cool Runnings '91 team.
Yeah, no, this is
Oh, okay. Okay.
fast forward to 2018 when they made it back against the World Cup.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. But they were still nubby. Okay.
Yeah. But they were like, "Hey, we can
Okay.
at least make the World Cup again." And then
Yeah. Okay.
so they got destroyed by like Ronaldo and shit like that. And
Yeah.
I think once they got like kicked out of the group stage at that point, they like got a chip on their shoulder and they went like extra hard on Moroccan soccer. So for like 4 years they're developing their talent in the country and shit like that. And then
Yeah.
they did the 2022 World Cup where they made the semifinals after like, getting kicked out of the group stage the previous World Cup. And everyone's like, "Oh
Yeah.
shit, we could take Morocco seriously now," you know? And so now is the
Yeah.
first year where people are like,
Yeah. Like
"Oh, whoa." What were you saying?
yeah, you can see the build up to it. Like it wasn't a flash in the pan. You can see them building to something. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now
Okay.
everyone's like, "Oh shit, they're a real team," you know? But
Yeah.
the World Cup, they expanded to 48 teams. They usually do like 32 in the tournament because
Okay.
I don't know. They wanted to get
More
more
revenue,
countries
more people
involved or something
watching.
like
Of
that.
course. Yeah. Makes
Yeah.
sense.
That's why you see all this like Cape Verde and Congo and shit like that. That's why you see all these
I
teams
don't even
now.
know where Cape Verde is. All I've seen is memes about their women. They're very attractive women or
Oh
something.
yeah, I've heard that too. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, it's like a
But I don't
vacation
even know.
spot.
Is it in Africa or something? Or like
Yeah. It's
or in
like
the
off the
Caribbean?
it's like off the coast of Western. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Well,
Um.
whatever.
Anyways, I see we're losing listeners, so I'm just gonna wrap it up here. So now they're back and they're like, "Yo, we're a real team," you know. But FIFA's
Yeah.
doing this new bit where it's like the 48 teams or whatever, and they're still figuring out like how to seed. It's not like they do March Madness every year where they understand that you got to put in the opening rounds, you got to put the top teams against the nubby teams because you don't
Yeah.
want all the top teams to play each other early on because then the final will just be a shitty team versus a really good team, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Um,
Yeah.
but FIFA hasn't figured that out yet. So for the first round, they put Morocco up against number 6. They put them up against number 7, Netherlands. And so I was so
Okay.
depressed, dude. I was so fucking depressed. I
Yeah.
was like, this is
Yeah.
this is gonna be over. Like I wanted at least another
Well,
week
because
or 2 of happiness.
yeah, you didn't believe that they were actually number 6. It was more hype.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
You know what I
For
mean?
sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I get that.
plus, God
It's
hates
like you were
me. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say you were gonna treat the Moroccan team like you treat your own life, where like you don't deserve anything good. You know what I mean? So like even the Moroccan team, like you
Yeah.
don't deserve anything good.
Yeah. I mean, I was
Yeah.
sure of it. I was so sure that I've like sworn off gambling because I'm always
Yeah.
in the negative. You know what I mean? Like no matter how hard I try, I'm always
Uh-huh.
losing.
Yeah.
So I haven't gambled in a long time. But I was
Yeah.
like, you know what, dude? Fuck it. I know for a fact that this is gonna happen. So why don't I just bet $400 on Netherlands to beat Morocco?
You're such a masochist, dude. You
I
actually
swear to
bet
God,
against your team.
I swear
Just
to
to
God, I did
prove
that.
your point that life sucks.
I'm like, let me at least get something out of this, dude. And if
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
wondering, I don't have that kind of money to gamble $400 on.
yeah. Yeah, no, that's a pretty big gamble, yeah.
I know. So I'm like, well, at least I can
So,
make, some money
yeah.
off of this.
Um, I
Uh,
haven't watched the games, but I'm guessing Morocco beat the Netherlands.
So here's what happened. Morocco, they were getting crushed in the first like 20, 30 minutes. And then
Okay.
it was, you know what? It was like kind of like an MMA fight, a boxing fight. Like the favorite was just going hard for the first pause for the first 20, 30 minutes. And then they got butt
Yeah.
tired. And that's when Morocco's like,
Ah.
all right, we'll turn it up now, you know?
Yeah.
So, so then they started dominating, but then the Netherlands got like a lucky ass goal, like 70 minutes in the game.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, okay, fuck. Well, at least I'm making, $300 tonight, whatever. I'll take that. And then, like,
Yeah.
with 2 minutes left in the game, they get this lucky ass header and it's a tie. And
Nice.
so they go to sudden death and then
I
they
thought
play
they
30
didn't do
minutes
that in the first round of soccer. I'm confused.
in
I
the
thought you
first
could end in a
round of
tie.
the World Cup
Yeah.
because they're just playing for
I don't know.
points.
I'm okay. All right.
Yeah, they're in the knockout stage, so somebody has to go home. Somebody has to advance.
Oh,
Um,
they're already in the knockout stage. Okay. 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 Okay.
yeah,
All
and
right.
then
Got
they
it. Got
they
it.
go to penalty kicks. And dude, it was
Oh,
the most
geez.
suspenseful shit ever, dude. Everyone was texting me, dude. Mike Cook was texting me. Adam
Yeah.
McNair's texting me. A couple people were
I
texting me.
bet,
They're like,
dude.
dude, this is crazy. And
Intense.
it went
Yeah.
down to the wire, dude. It was like missed penalty kick. The goalie had like a crazy save or whatever. Oh, but luckily I cashed out on my bet like right as the penalty kicks started. Cause I was like, okay, well, penalty kicks is basically a flip of the coin. All right. Like, and I lost
Yeah.
like $100, but I didn't lose everything, you know.
All right.
So
Okay.
anyway, so they play Canada
And
on the 4th of July, and yeah, we'll see. But it's exciting,
wow,
man. If
dude.
you're into it, it's extremely exciting. It's crazy. Um,
So so let me ask you something. Since you already did your weepy we're gonna lose, I'll make some money bet
yeah, yeah.
for this past game. How what are you gonna do for the Canada game? Are you all in, or are you still gonna bet against Morocco, or
I
what's the
mean, that's a
plan?
good question. Well, they're favorites to win against Canada. Like it'll be so embarrassing
Yeah.
if they lose to Canada. So I'm
Okay.
not gonna bet anything there. But I might bet when they like
Okay.
if they win and they play France or something like that, because France is there's no never mind. I don't nobody on France has a French name, you know? They're all
I
just
also love how like here they usually say like don't look ahead.
yeah,
What is it when you're competing? Like don't look at your next opponent, how you're gonna win or whatever, because it throws you off your game.
that's
But
true.
the way Othman looks at a game, you look at the future game that you're going to lose. You're actually looking forward to like maybe in France we'll lose. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure they'll beat us.
Yeah,
You're looking past the other team.
that's a good point, dude. That's a great point. Yeah, I gotta relax, man. I gotta relax. But so you haven't
Yeah.
been watching I mean, I
Okay.
guess why would you watch it in Puerto Rico? Like who the fuck
No, we
is in
don't.
Puerto
They don't.
Rico?
They don't. They don't do it here at all, dude. The only
Yeah.
thing everyone's been talking about over here is Xander Zayas and Boots Ennis, which nobody cares. It's boxing.
Uh-huh.
Um, so that just shows you how little we care for soccer. We're involved in a boxing match that happened last week with a
Yeah.
Puerto Rican, the youngest Puerto Rican double champ, took on like the most feared boxer that everyone's ducking because he said he wanted to be like, if you have to be great, you should fight the best kind of thing, which nobody
Mm,
says in boxing anymore. So everybody gave him props, and then he just promptly got mollywopped and got knocked out in like the sixth round.
damn,
Lost
damn.
all his belts.
You
Yeah,
said Boots Ennis? What's his name?
yeah, dude, he's sick. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Boots
Damn.
Ennis.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Who's
So
the like
that's
new
all.
Puerto
That's all
Rican?
sports for you.
Who's the new Puerto Rican stud in
There's
boxing?
there's a couple of little dudes, and then there's a what is it called? Not bantamweight. What's the one before bantamweight? Like it's even the smaller.
Flyweight?
It's like rooster weight or something. Flyweight. There we go.
Featherweight?
We have like a
Okay.
flyweight champion. No, featherweight's bigger. We have like a flyweight champion. That's from like the ghetto here, but nobody cares about those little guys, unfortunately. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the
Yeah.
other guy was this guy that we're talking about, Xander, who was like a junior middleweight or something. That he was like the
Uh,
hype because he was 23. He's young, he's good looking. He goes to the Bad Bunny concerts, and he
of
was
course.
like the unified champ. He had like all four belts, so everybody was butt sized. And then the dummy, got too big for his britches and fought the most feared guy in the division and lost everything. So the
Damn.
people are giving him props though. and I'll get off the topic because, like I said, nobody cares about boxing. But it did get vibes of like back in the day, like the Mayweather era. It was everyone's protecting, like nobody wants to lose. They wait till the person's old, or they make them lose like 20 pounds or whatever. You know what I mean? But this was
Mhm.
like old school, like, yeah, no, I'm the champ, so I'm gonna fight the best. And there was no, he wasn't trying to be defensive. He was like, no, we're just gonna slug it out. And they slugged it out for like 5 to 6 rounds. It was a good, entertaining match. It just sucked that the
Damn.
Puerto Rican guy got, whooped.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, that's all we got for soccer. But for sports. But just to end the soccer talk, what is the official TNT World Cup prediction for the Morocco versus Canada game? That's what we all want to know.
Oh, dude. I mean, probably 2-1 to the Canada.
To
2-1, 2-1. I don't want to talk a big game,
Okay.
and get, what I mean.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Okay. So
Hang on. Go ahead. Sorry. I was
I
just
was
going
gonna
through
say,
some
so
of the comments.
officially we have Morocco winning 2-1. Okay. That's the
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
official word here. So
yeah,
everybody place your bets, be ready. Or,
yeah. Exactly, exactly.
yeah.
Uh, okay, let's see. Let me go through some of the comments real quick. Okay,
Yeah, man.
Ernesto's in the house. What's up, Ernesto? Dite
Yo.
Los Tostinos. Yeah, we got to get into that later, dude. We got like 20 suggestions for names for the
I,
listeners.
I did like, who was it? I think it was Busties or somebody said croak my tadpoles or my tads.
Oh yeah, yeah, right here. Croak, croak, my tadpoles.
Yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
exactly. I
we got
actually
Star
didn't
Trek
like
in the
tadpoles, but
house.
now I'm kind of into it.
I know. I mean, the backstory is very dark. You know, I
Yeah,
mean,
exactly.
some poor souls had to lose their
Yeah.
life because of my wife's negligence. Uh, Mike Cook says, "Is this the free show or the silly show?" The silly show, the hookah hang, will be at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
I posted a link on the Patreon. So if you guys are on there, you
Yeah,
should
man.
have access to it.
Head
Marcus
over to the hookah
Hodges says,
lounge. Let's do it.
yeah, yeah. And Angel, any house demon updates? That's a good question.
Oh. uh yes. I think maybe we can get into it a little bit quickly. I
Okay.
So there's always stuff, going on here. We have I think I've told you, we have a neighbor who is a certified witch. She calls herself a witch.
Can you remind me? Is she hot at all?
Kind of. She's at that point of like she's getting a little too weird. Plus she's
Mm,
got like the hair on the armpits. You know what I mean?
okay.
So like
So
it's
she's like
iffy.
woke. No, I was joking. Uh,
I don't know. I don't know if it's because of woke or if it's because of Santeria. I don't know. I mean,
okay,
she's
okay,
definitely
okay.
woke. I mean, they have a polyamorous relationship in the house.
Oh, nice, dude.
Um, yeah. She's got like a girlfriend and a husband. And I think I saw another younger dude the other day doing like ab exercises outside. So there must be so much, going on in there. But
Yeah.
so, anyways, she's a certified witch who, for a living, makes like voodoo dolls or something. And then
Okay.
the other day, I'm walking, I'm taking the trash out or something, and there is a black cat just walking around my yard with like the little necklace thing, or what is it called,
The
the
collar.
collar. Yeah, the collar has like this little gem that's like super bright, and I was like, you couldn't pick like a yellow tabby cat. Like you have to pick a black cat that's like creepy as all
Mhm.
hell that
Of
everyone,
course. Yeah.
I think,
Yeah.
bad luck or whatever.
Yeah.
So, anyways, my wife and I, like, we'll go to bed pretty late because we put the kids to bed, and then once we wrap everything up, whatever, we go to bed pretty late. But she had been telling me for a couple days that like, and it always happened after midnight. If she was in the shower or something, or changing to go to bed or something, she would hear this noise outside of a cow breathing. She said that she's like, oh, I think because there is a piece of land farther down that has cows.
Mhm.
So it kind of makes sense. She's like, and I was like, what do you mean a cow breathing? She's like, yeah, I just hear like a,
Like it sounded like Notorious B.I.G. Like, oh,
yeah, yeah, like big pun between verses.
you can
Yeah.
catch me on the
So,
cherry red.
and I never heard it. And I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, yeah, there's a cow that I think gets out at night and gets close to our house, and I can hear it breathing. I'm like, I don't know. That sounds weird. I don't think cows just stroll around neighborhoods. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she was saying it for like 2 weeks. And then one day she's in the bathroom. It's like 1 in the morning. And I'm on my phone or whatever. And she texts me. She's like, hey, do you hear the cow? I was like, no. She's like, come over to the bathroom. Come, come, come. So I go and I go into the bathroom and I do hear like a heavy breathing kind of thing, like a
Oh.
it's like, what the? So I look out the window and I see nothing. And she's like, go to the other side, see if you see it. And I go out to our bedroom and I look out the window, I see nothing. And I'm like, there's nothing out there. What is that noise? But the moment we like start questioning it, it stops happening.
Uh-huh.
So we gave up. The next week or something, she texts me again. She's like, the breathing has started again. I was like, okay, let me see. So I go up to like the front door. So I have like a full view of like the street on the side of where the sound is coming from on one
Mhm.
end, and she's on the other end. There is no animal, there is no human, there is nothing. And I couldn't hear anything, but she kept saying, I hear the breathing. And so I was like, maybe it's not breathing, like maybe it's some kind of like, I don't know, bird or something on the roof.
Or like
You
some
know what I mean? Like
blockage
an
in your pipe poles.
yeah, I don't know, or like an owl or something that's like flying like I don't know, something. It didn't make sense that there's no animal outside. And my
Yeah.
wife kept insisting. She's like, "No, it's got to be a cow. It's too big to be a bird." And so I keep looking. I see nothing. She sees nothing. And every time we check, it stops. It's like it knows that we're looking for it, and then it stops breathing. And so
Huh.
then that night I stayed awake, and once we would stop, it would start breathing again. The moment I get up to the window, it would stop. I keep saying breathing because it sounded like breathing. I don't know what it was.
Mm.
So after we stopped checking, um, or after that night, it stopped making noises for like a week or two. So, I go to my resident Santeria expert. I talked to my grandma and my aunt. I was like, hey, I remember when I was younger, you guys would tell me these stories of like, scary stories you would tell us and this and that. She'd be like, yeah, yeah, what about? I was like, didn't you tell me one time that you guys would be in the house and all of a sudden you would hear like a large bird or something like walking on the roof. Like this was back in the day when the roofs were made out of like metal zinc in Puerto Rico. It's like
Mm.
a weird metal thing that's anyways, just think of a thin metal roof, like aluminum kind of thing.
Yeah.
Um and they said they heard like a clank, 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 like a large eagle or something flying. And the moment that they would hear it, my grandma ran out and told them all to go into the bedroom, close the door, and hide under the bed. And then she started saying her Ave Marias and started praying to the Virgin Mary and all this stuff.
Mm.
And then the noise would go away. I was like, so what is that? She's like, I don't know. My mom never told us and we never questioned her. So then I was like, okay. So then we go back to my house a week later, the noise starts happening again. And I keep telling my wife, I was like, I think it might be whatever that flying demon thing is in the roof that my grandparents would talk about. We might be having it on our house. And the moment I said that, the noises stopped and it's never come back again. The
Oh
moment
my
we like
god.
pretended like we or mentioned that we knew what was going on, then it stopped. I haven't heard it to this day.
Oh
Never
hell
any like
no.
never any animal poop, never any like traces of like because a cow's a large animal. Like if they're in the yard, they trample some flowers. Nothing, dude. Nothing. Just like a
Do you actually believe that it's something otherworldly, something
I don't
supernatural?
know. I don't think so. I do it
Yeah.
more to freak out my wife. But
Nice.
then but I feel like if I think about it too much, it'll either freak me out or it'll come back more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I almost purposefully joke about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
To
yeah.
not have to think about it too much.
Even if you
So yeah, that
believe
was
it,
the
you
last.
can't let her or your family think you believe it, because 'cause they'll be like,
Exactly, exactly. Because then if
"God
we all
damn"
start to
yeah.
believe it, then it comes into the house or something,
Yeah, and
whatever
they'll
it is.
be like, "Damn, the man of the house is a coward," you know?
Yeah, that too.
Like, "Oh my god, we gotta find
Yeah,
someone else."
yeah. So that's
Yeah.
that's the latest ghost story, but nothing's
Damn,
happened since. It's been like 2 months now.
that's
So
interesting,
I th
dude.
I
Wait,
think we're good.
do you have a Ring camera or anything like that?
We do in the front and back door, and we saw nothing. during
Okay. Okay.
those moments. That's
Interesting.
why I thought
Huh.
it was something in the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All
So I
right.
don't know, man. Yeah.
Um, okay, got some other comments. Let's see. People are talking about the game. Wiring out. Let's be honest. Morocco's run to the 22 semis was pure luck. Yeah, maybe, probably. I don't know. Uh, Dave Sandine. I have frogs outside that make noises like demons at night. Also, love the
I-
DVD screensaver. Yeah, that's the thing, man. There's so many wild animals out there. You never
Yeah,
know.
exactly. That's why I
Yeah.
don't stress too much. Like I'm sure there's some logical explanation that I just haven't bothered to, And I'm
Yeah.
also too much of a coward to actually go outside. Like I look out the window and shit, but like I bet if I just went outside, I'd see what it is, and it's just like exactly some lizard or frog or something.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but there's no way I'm going outside. I just laugh about it and then I hide under my covers.
Oh, this guy, Hi Hachisma. I used to have a cow that breathed heavily in my house, but enough about my ex-wife. Oh, I love that. That's great. Keep it coming, dude. All right, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Well, we have plenty to get to. I wanted to actually,
Yeah, man.
before we get veer off the World Cup topic, there's something that's been bugging me about it that I wanted to run by you. But before we do that, dude, as everyone knows, we got the Patreon up,
Oh yeah.
patreon.com/Tagine and Tostones. We got mad supporters so far. We're still trying to work on the name, but part of the tier 2 and tier 3, the Al Fucker, fuck off, and the premium Star Buzz tiers, you
Yeah.
get your names read off and we get
I
a
wonder
personal shout out.
I wonder if people even know what Al-Fakr is. You know what I mean? It's a
Well,
pretty inside hookah joke. You know what I mean? They're
I'm
different
sure they Googled it.
flavors of
Yeah.
shisha. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
as we will do every episode, we will begin this episode with the we'll just call it supporter shout outs now. We're gonna come up with something better, but let's do that.
Let's do it.
I got a whole lot of money. Bitches got it for me. Bottle keep popping it with a bad whole jacket. It's a party, it's a party.
Yeah. We got big shout outs to Beatty. We got Eddie H, Raccoon Tweeties, Kristen Jerena, Aaron Carey, Matt Starcheck. Thank you to Danny, the Matt and JB Show, Phil J, David Slot, Al Sal Boosie. We also got James M, Yellow Leadfooter, Adam, Joseph Kim. Blue Shorts did nothing wrong. We got Zach Z. We got Fan of Radio, Mike Kelly. My boy Brad paints this. We got the 3 named Bandit, JM. Our boy Ernesto Ladon. We got Fat Ass Ron, hashtag World Cup My Balls. I'm sure he enjoyed the last, 20 minutes.
I know.
we got Ryan. We got Alex Davis and David Negron, the shirted Puerto Rican. And of course, we got our boy Mike Cook. These are our supporters. Thank you so much for joining us here and supporting and joining the ride. And we'll come up with a better name than supporter shout outs. Maybe the Tadpoles. Maybe this will be the Tadpoles. I don't know. We'll
Tadpole Tally or something like that. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we got the premium Starbuzz subscribers down here. Scrolling at the bottom. Thank you guys for the support. We love you. We appreciate I gotta give a shout out to all your guys' support has helped, but specifically to Ernesto, our guy Naveed, Mike Cook, and a secret supporter, an unnamed supporter. They basically funded a shitload of equipment that I had mailed out to you that past week.
I love it, dude. I'm so excited. I want to thank you guys. Hopefully the Puerto Rican donkey courier service can get the stuff here before, Christmas, but
Dude,
we should be getting it pretty soon, and I'm excited.
I ordered it. I put it all in the cart on Amazon, and then I went to checkout, and then I put in your address, and 4 out of the 6 things were like, sorry, we don't deliver to that Pueblo. You got to find someone else.
Yeah, dude. The best bet is to find something that has a phone number so that whoever it is, they can call me and I'll be like, yeah, you got to go past the third mango tree to the left. And then you go up that hill. When you see the chained pit bull, you make a left. And then they'll be like, okay, I got you.
That's so funny. Yeah, but shouts to you guys, man. We appreciate it. And yeah, we're
Yeah,
getting
man.
Angel a real mic. I just sent him my spare MacBook via FedEx the other day. So yeah,
Yeah.
we are making improvements here. But shouts to
Yep.
you guys.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
All right, real quick, dude. Let me show you this. I've been getting a
Yeah.
lot of these DMs and a lot of these messages lately, and
Okay.
I just want your take on it. Are you familiar with like the World Cup like hot chicks in the audience boobs out trend that has been going on?
Oh, I don't know about a boobs out trend. I've seen, like I said, I'm not following it. So this is pure algorithm, probably just showing me hot chicks. But I've
Yeah.
seen, I think Korean girls are a big
Yeah.
hype there. And I've seen a lot of the like Colombian and Mexican fans with
Yeah.
like little crop tops. So I have seen some movement there in the socials, but
Okay. All right. Let me just show you a couple that I've been
yeah.
sent. All right.
Okay.
By the way, I'm not hating on the people that have sent me these. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. I know that you guys know what I like, so you're trying to, you know. But here's one I was
We're
sent.
about to hear.
It's
Let's see.
well, the Twitter account is Big Tits Mania, so please forgive
Wow.
that. But
Come on.
looks to be a Croatian fan.
I mean,
Um,
wow, that is,
yeah,
yeah,
she has
Croatia.
double Z's. It looks like. Um, this is another one I was sent.
Okay.
Okay, here's another one for you. Let's see. Okay, here's a little
I
medley
want to
of
see.
different women.
Yeah, I want to see if there's a trend. There might be a.
All right, so what's that? Is that
Wow,
Portugal?
look at the Norwegian. Portugal is impressive, but
Yeah,
look at Norway.
I know, dude.
Wow.
Norway.
Okay, but
Uh, let's see.
come on. I
Japan.
mean, okay.
Let's see. Is
Let's
this
see.
Korea? All right. Okay.
There's no way these are real, right? I mean, come on.
Well, we got a couple more to look at here, real quick. Hang on. Hang on.
Okay, let's see.
All
Hold
right.
on.
So that's Croatia. That's
I
okay. Here's another
I do
one.
admit, we do need to study them further. I'll give you that. You're right.
All right. Here's Aleman, Germany. Just the bustiest, silliest boobs you've ever seen in
Wow.
your life. All right.
Yeah, I mean, wow.
All right.
Okay.
And let's look at two
What
videos I
else
want
you
to
got?
show you
What
real
else you
quick.
got?
Here is a quick
Oh, we got
video.
motion. Okay.
There we go.
I think we may have caught someone there, and now.
All right.
Look at the guy next to her.
It's a woman with busties looking off at the scoreboard and
Yeah.
her perverted friend next to her staring directly at her cleavage. And then one more. One more here. This is the sixth one I was sent, I believe.
Okay.
All right, here we go. It's a USA fan staring at the busties next to him,
All right. Come on.
and then his older aging wife slapping him in the face for looking.
Yeah, that was
Now,
that might be the heavy breathing ex-wife that was mentioned earlier.
now let me get your take. When you see those, what goes through your head?
Okay, let me see. So at first, my immediate is just like a nice. You know what I mean? Like a yeah, it makes perfect sense because like I feel like deep down inside we all just want to believe it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Like this is definitely like yeah, but also look at her breathing. Seems a little too extreme. I don't know, dude. So after the first initial like, yeah, okay, nice. This is definitely real.
Mhm.
Then I immediately go to complete skepticism, where like now nothing is real because it makes me angry if it is real. Does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Like it makes me kind of angry that dude is sitting next to her, they
But doesn't it
might know
look
each
off
other.
to
Like that
you?
doesn't make
Like,
any
doesn't it
sense.
look weird to you?
Yeah.
It's like here.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
let me just jump to the end. The end here. I know for a fact every
Yeah.
single one of these is AI. I just know. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
That
But
makes sense. Yeah, yeah,
my
yeah.
friend sending me this, and this isn't even like listeners. This is like people that I grew up with.
Mhm.
They're like, dude, check
Yeah.
out the tits on this chick. I'm like, dude, that is a computer generated image.
Yeah.
Like your uncle's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah. The
it,
only one I sort of which one was it? Let me see. Let's go back. It was the
the Croatian chick.
Croatian chick, maybe, and then the one you showed after Croatia.
Oh, the compilation. This chick.
Yes, the compilation one. Let me see. Definitely not the two bottom ones. The Asian girls are so clearly AI.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
but I was thinking maybe the Norwegian chick
Mm. You might be
because
right. You might be right.
she's not super. Because they're super AI when they're like giant busties, but also like waist is tiny and like you know what I mean? They have like the Instagram makeup and face where the Norwegian chick doesn't look as skinny. Like it actually looks a little bit more proportional, like
That's a
realistic.
good
Does
point.
that
She
make
has like some
sense?
fat arms, sort of.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Like she's not fat, but she has to have something to carry them things. You know what I mean? Like she can't
Yeah,
just be a feeble little, you know. But other than that, every single other one looks completely fake. I mean, the
yeah.
German one with the three German girls.
Uh
Let
huh.
me. I
Yeah.
don't know if you can bring it
I'll
back.
pull it up.
The
I'll pull it
girl.
up.
Yeah, the girl in the middle. Let me see. Hold on. Uh, I kind of want to see them all again, but yeah, like you can see the outline of her nipples from here. Like, come on, those aren't
Yeah.
bionic nipples. What kind of rock hard, adamantium nipples are those? Like, there's no way, dude.
I,
You know what I
dude,
mean?
that's why I keep telling my friends, I'm like, dude, if it looks
Yeah.
too good to be true, it is. You know.
Yeah, of course.
But dude,
So you
this
think
is like a running bit that's happening for the World Cup right now. People are like, "Look at all the hot chicks at the World Cup." I'm like, dude, I went to a
so you
game.
think
I
people
saw one hot chick.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's the other thing. I'm sure supermodel busty sillies are way into World
Yeah,
Cup games.
and she
Yeah.
literally was wearing a hijab. I swear. Uh,
Well, I mean, so you're telling me that some people actually full blown believe it. It's not just immediate skepticism
bro,
or
they
full
are
blown like,
beating
yeah, this
off
is
to
fake.
this shit.
I,
You know.
that's yeah, I don't understand, dude.
Which
I think
honestly,
it,
God bless them for being able
yeah, I
to.
wish.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah, I wish we weren't so jaded. You know what I mean?
ignorance is bliss,
Like,
dude. You know,
yeah, I agree. I
when they
agree.
came up with that quote, they were talking about dudes beating off to AI porn. Yes.
I mean, at some point it's gonna get so good where you can't tell, but it's not there yet. Because like you said, it's too obvious.
I
There's
know.
just there's no way.
But look how close it is that like the common man is falling for it.
Yeah,
That means that like,
yeah.
you know.
But I think a part of it is that we want to fall for it. Like,
Oh
don't you
yeah.
want to believe? You know what I mean? It's like aliens. It's like you want to believe. You know
It's
what I mean?
interesting though, like if you could just go to like a prompt form or something and just be like, I want this and this and this in a video, blah blah, you
Yeah.
know, generate this video for me. Would what would that be like? You know, would you be able to
Would
like,
that do it for you?
yeah, it's weird to
Yeah,
think about.
I don't think so. I think we're in that weird phase that like our generation was in between like real life and internet and social media where it's like still it's new, so there's like the fun factor of it, you know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah.
Because I guess we could all at some point in our lives dreamed. I was like, so you know what this would make this a lot better? Bigger titties. You know what I mean? Like we've all thought about that. And so like now you can kind of do it. So there's like the fun factor about that. But it's gonna
Yeah.
get old really fast, I feel like. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
for sure. I mean, yeah,
We're just not
until they
there yet.
improve it with like the next level shit, you know? I
Yeah.
mean, it reminds me
Yeah,
of
but
when I
that's
was like 13 or 12 or something like that. And I was like, you know what? Fuck looking at the Spice Channel. Fuck
yeah.
downloading viruses off of LimeWire. I'm just gonna draw my own porn. I'm pretty good at drawing hot chicks, and then
Yeah.
I
That's so
and then I
funny.
tried it, and it was
Yeah.
literally like a fucking stick figure with gigantic boobs, and I was like, "This is not gonna work."
I feel like that's such that's got to be a Middle Eastern brown guy thing, dude.
Oh,
I feel like
probably
I feel
for
like
sure.
I've seen, or I could see a ton of brown dudes like just sitting, smoking their shisha, and then be like, you know what, I got this, and then setting it down and going over there and just drawing for 2 hours.
What do you, dude? What do you think of
Yeah, yeah,
this?
and then showing it to their friends. Exactly, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I was very dangerously close to being an Indian dude back then.
Yeah, exactly. They
Is
definitely do
this
that,
still be
right?
getting you the hard right now?
Maybe
Oh,
maybe that's what it is, dude. Like maybe it's all the Indian dudes online that completely believe it, that are like running this like culture of like AI boobs are okay.
mm,
You know what I mean? Because
yeah.
it's the people putting these pictures up, they might be doing it as a gag, but they're getting, retweets and likes and shares, and like they're going viral for this obviously fake thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the bookmarks
So
are
like,
insane. Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. So
Yeah,
like the
that might
moment the Indian guys like finally give it up, it might die down a little bit.
oh, this is still be getting me the hard right now. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, well, be honest. Let me ask you a question. This is gonna be embarrassing to answer, but I gotta ask you. Has there ever been
Yeah.
a point in your life where you sought out and or got it done to like hentai or animation porn?
Honestly, no. The only time I
Oh,
got close,
uh,
I got close with a what is her name? Peter Griffin's wife,
Lois. Peter.
Lois. I saw,
Yeah.
yeah, I saw a Lois Lane one that almost got me there, and then I was like, this is too much work, and I flipped over to the good stuff. You know what I mean? The real
Okay.
stuff.
Okay.
I've
Yeah, me
never.
neither.
I think I've always had that shame. I've always had the shame of like I can't stay there too long if it's not immediately working. When it
Yeah,
comes to
dude.
fake stuff, you know what I mean? Like I just,
Yeah. No, I
yeah,
get you. Totally. Me too, dude. Totally.
yeah,
Uh
yeah.
yeah.
But if
Anyways,
it if
what?
it did, hold on. If let's just in an imaginary world, if it did work for you at one point,
Oh,
was
probably
it?
like eighth grade, ninth grade,
Yeah,
you
but
know?
was it the fact that it reminded you of something real and that's all you had at the time, or was it just because look at the size of her big giant fake titties?
Well, dude, back then I was, looking at the Rolling Stone magazine
Oh yeah,
classified ads,
yeah, yeah,
and
dude.
like,
I remember one time I got it done to a J.C. Penney magazine back in the day. Remember those like the store J.C. Penney, and they had a section for like women's bras and panties, like nothing sexy.
nice.
It's like J.C. Penney stuff.
Hell
But
yeah.
I was in the bathroom of my house in 8th grade, and I definitely got it done to a J.C. Penney
Dude,
ad.
dude,
Yeah.
that's not even bad, dude. I'm pretty sure I got it done to a National Geographic magazine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I honestly, I know for a
Dude.
fact I did. um, but anyways, yeah. Uh, so I don't know. It's weird. It's just weird to see on Twitter, like, oh my god, check out the
Yeah.
fucking cannons on this one, and you're like, dude, what? Anyways,
Yeah.
whatever. Um, let's see. I wanted
So
to go ahead.
the point is you want your friends to keep them coming, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can
Please
be
continue
disgusted
sending
at
that
their
to me.
AI. Yeah.
Yeah,
Lack of
I love
knowledge.
it.
Got it.
I love it, guys.
Yeah, yeah. Good,
Um,
good.
shit, I wanted to talk just about like potential listener names just real quick. Should we do that now or save
Yeah,
it for
yeah. Yeah, yeah. Let's do that. Let's do
all
that.
right, just
No,
real quick.
because
And
yeah, yeah.
look, I know a lot of people have reached out and said, "Yo, just let it happen naturally,"
Mm,
just let
mm.
people. But I like to get the wheels turning, get
Yeah.
the juices going, if you will. Um,
Plus, I think we want you guys, the listeners, to be a part of it too. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Just
yeah,
make
yeah.
it'll make it that's still organic because it's not like we're gonna choose a name and force it. If we're all participating, you know what I mean? Some creative stuff can come up.
Yeah.
Even though so far Tadpoles is making a pretty good run after
Bro,
today.
you know what Tadpoles reminds me of? I like Tadpoles, but it reminds me of when Shorts and I were starting IDM and we were doing
Yeah,
Why Are You Gay? The WAYG bit.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I forget who, but someone was like, yo, why don't you guys do Wagers?
Wagers.
Or
Yeah, yeah, I do remember
Wiggers,
that.
and I liked it, but everybody immediately was like, fuck no, not
Don't call
that.
me that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how I feel about
yeah,
Tadpoles.
exactly.
I like it, and everyone's like, no, do something else. You know?
Yeah. Well,
Um,
okay. So if we do something else, let's come up with some of the ideas because we did mention for all the people following on the Patreon, we do have a chat as well. So we
yeah,
did bring it up in the chat. Any ideas of anybody of what we could start calling each one of us.
yeah. The Super
So
Secreto supporter chat, right?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So
Okay, so
yeah,
let's
come up
just
with some
I'm just gonna
pretty good
read
names
some
from
off
there.
and let's
Yeah,
all right. So there's Tadpoles, there's TNTinos,
I like that
there's
one.
Morocco moles, which I mean I like Morocco mole, but I don't want it to just be Morocco. I want it to be, if we're gonna name
Yeah,
one
sure.
place, we gotta name another país.
Mm,
Moricans, the
yeah,
M80s, but pronounced mateys.
that
That's
was pretty
clever.
creative because of the TNT.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
TNT, TNT. Uh, Firecrackers, Sparks, Fuse, the LA Sparks.
Yeah.
Um, this one is okay, this one's pretty good. The Star Fuckers. I like that one. Um, I don't think Kevin McCarthy has subscribed yet to our Patreon, so I'm gonna wait till he signs up. Uh, uh, the Tribe, like William and Mary. The Tribe.
Huh. Okay.
This one I like. Spice Squad.
Well, we got to shorten it somehow.
Yeah, yeah. I
So I feel
think
like
Ron
these
Mexico
two.
said maybe shorten it to SS.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
whatever reason, he backpedaled after he suggested that. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Spice Squad is cool. We can call people the Squad and shit. I kind of like that.
Okay. Yeah.
The
The Spices.
Plantain Posse,
Okay.
uh,
All right.
the
That's another one though. It's
Mofongos.
the Mofongos, but that's a little too Puerto Rican central. It goes with what you were saying earlier.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
The Brotherhood of the traveling shorts. That's a
Yeah.
play on the sisterhood of the traveling pants. I kind of like that.
Okay. I like
Although the
that.
shorts, I guarantee shorts will be offended if we do that. This other one's good. The Taken, because the listeners were taken from another show.
Yeah. Or siphon. The siphons.
Yeah. I like that, but that'll start beef too.
Yeah, we don't want beef. Okay, okay.
Uh,
That's good.
the Swasso, the swims with the shirt on. That's pretty good.
I do like
that.
that. It's very accurate.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
swimming with our shirt on is a thing that TNT approves of. I think I'm safe to say that.
So I mean that's all I saw so far. Again, none of these are in stone or anything like that, but yeah, gets you guys thinking, gets everybody
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah,
It may come naturally.
something
Who
for everyone to
knows?
start thinking about. What sounds good, what rolls off the tongue better. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
for sure,
think
for sure.
whatever the commenters as we go on, whatever the commenters start using more, I think will help us out to deciding,
Yeah.
what they feel comfortable calling themselves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
But
yeah.
that's a pretty good list we got going, dude.
Yeah, dude. Shouts to all you people. I mean, I don't know what do you mean, you people? I don't know what to call you guys right now.
I think that's the worst one of the day. You people.
I actually really like you
Shouts
people.
to you people.
Yeah,
Huh. That's a good point. Yeah.
yeah. What do you mean? Ernesto says contractual regulators. Dave says out in the
Okay.
house. Evening boys. What's up, player?
What up?
Yeah. So, anyways, I know you wanted to talk about you had an interesting day, but I don't want to burn it
Yep.
right now because we only got 5 minutes left before we hop onto the hookah hang.
Okay, that's true.
But
Let's Is there anything you wanted that we can
Y-
quick hitter?
Yeah, yeah, dude. Real quick,
Yeah.
you and I are so different, man. Like, you like talking to people, and you're like nice. You know, I think I'm nice
Okay.
too, but I'm just like so fucking like mentally
I
tortured and in my head about everything.
I think my wife loves to say that I am the what is it? I'm like the biggest faker, like what is it? Shit talker. She says something of like, I pretend to be nice. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But it's all a facade in her
You
mind.
are the biggest fake piece of shit I
Yeah.
ever knew. Did she say
Well, no,
that?
it's not that. What is it? No, it's when what is it? When I'm talking, that I'm always talking like bullshit. Not
You
that
are
I'm a
such a
faker,
funny piece
but
of shit. Like
yeah.
that? I'm just
Yeah,
joking.
no, it's just that like the whole small talk thing, like I'm good at it, but I'm just like blabbing. There's no substance to it. You know
Bro,
what I mean?
everybody's doing that. That's what small talk is. You
Yeah, I
know?
guess that's true. That's true. Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
is
I just don't.
fucking
Yeah,
just
I guess what I mean
grasping
is
at
that you.
straws, trying to not be awkward and weird. You
Yeah,
know?
that's true. I guess that's what I mean because you think it's because I'm being nice. I just don't want it to be awkward, so I just start blabbing so that you know what I mean. It's not uncomfortable.
Well, I guess
It's not a
here's what
nice
I
thing.
mean is like if you were in a shopping center somewhere and you saw somebody that
Mm.
somebody that you used to know, somebody that you would I
Oh,
feel
okay.
like you
Somebody
would
that I
be like
actually know. It's just okay, okay, okay. I get what you're saying.
"Oh, hey, what's up, man?" Whereas I would be like, "Oh my god, don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact," you know?
Yeah, yeah. The active, like 1,000 mile stare, so that you don't like make eye
Yeah.
contact with someone. So you're just
That's
hyper
what I mean.
focused on like the tomatoes you're picking.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Like I don't
yeah. I know what you mean.
what is
Okay.
okay, so all right, I'll tell you the reason I bring this up is because
Yeah.
was it Monday or Sunday? One of these days, I there was like a in Reston Town Center, there was a like a free concert. It was
Okay.
this band that's like has a rapper and stuff, and they play. They're like a go go type, blah blah blah. They're called Red Gold Green, um,
Okay.
and I guess a lot of them are from this area, so like a lot of people came out and were like psyched
Okay.
because. But anyways, so I went because it was something to do with the kid. The kids like seeing music. They like seeing people
Yeah.
perform,
Sure.
and
You're outside.
one of our neighbors like went to school with one of them. So we
Okay.
go, and I'm walking in the Reston Town Center with the girls, and I see where Jessica and our neighbor is sitting, and
Okay.
I like wave to them. I'm like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" And then
And that's when the
someone in
dread
front of
started
them,
because you're
huh?
because you're like, oh crap, I gotta talk to my wife and my neighbor. Is that when the dread started?
Yeah. God damn it. Here it goes. I
Yeah.
gotta
No.
I gotta turn off my meta glasses. Yeah. I can't listen to this
But yeah.
podcast. Uh, and so they wave back to me as they wave back to me, I see somebody sitting 10 feet in front of them wave back to me as well.
Oh
And I'm like,
no.
oh shit, who's that? That just thought I waved to them. And then
Oh
I
no.
look and it's
Yeah.
packed in this place, right? So I'm like, oh, I
Yeah.
must have been mistaken. I look and it's a dude like I sort of vaguely knew in high school and middle school, you know?
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's
And I
way
rec
back.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean,
But you recognize them right away? It was that
yeah,
obvious?
because he was like really good at sports back then. And
Okay.
he was like a cool dude, popular dude, you know what I mean? I have his number
Okay,
in
okay.
my phone. I don't know how I have his number in my phone book,
Mm.
but he was like a college athlete and shit. So
Okay.
like I knew about him. I didn't know if he knew about me.
Yeah.
Um, but so now I gotta fucking wave back to him, and walk up to him and pretend like that's
Like
what I
you were
was doing
waving at him in the first
initially.
place. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And
Oh
so I
no. And
walk
then
yeah,
on
go
top of
ahead.
that, you're already in your head thinking he thinks I initiated, which makes it so
Yeah.
much worse. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And
You're
I'm
already
like, "Oh
losing.
god." Now we got the fucking power struggle here where, like, he
Yeah.
thinks I'm, like, eager to talk to him
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
And so I walk up
So
to him and I'm like, "Hey," I mean, I know his first name and last name, like, don't get me wrong, like, he was always every time I, interacted with him, he was always nice, but, like, I'm not even sure if he knew my name.
okay.
Um, But
So
like I
it's one
walk
of
up
those
to,
like popular kid situations where he was the
yeah,
popular kid. So
yeah, yeah,
you would
yeah,
know him. Okay. Okay.
yeah. And and so I walk up to him, I'm like, hey, what's up, man? He's like, oh, hey, what's up? And like we're doing small talk and shit. And I'm like, yeah, you still keep up with blah blah blah? He's like, yeah. And like I'm grasping, trying to come up with shit to talk to him about,
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, hang on, I'll be right back. Let me check in with the wives. I almost asked
Yeah.
him because he wasn't with his wife. It was just him and two girls, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
so like, what are you doing? Like a divorce bit? Like, what are you? But I stopped myself. Like, don't do that. Don't
Now,
ask me that.
could you sense if he was excited or was he as awkward as you were?
I don't know. He was playing it pretty cool. He was not that excited to talk to me, but he was also
Mm.
like bringing up. I don't know, man. Every time I talk to people, I'm
Yeah.
like, they don't want to. This guy does not want to talk to me right now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You have that mental block.
Yeah.
Um,
So I went and I hung out. Like I got the girls settled, all that shit. And then I was like,
yeah.
it's gonna be awkward if I never circle back and say hi to him. So
No, no. See, now you're overthinking it.
I know. And so
That's why I would have bailed after the initial.
I go back and I'm like, hey, so like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, it was fine. We talk, we
Yeah.
exchange numbers. I'm like, yeah, we should get the girls together. Da, 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 da. And then
Yeah.
I'm thinking that's it. Like I'll never see him again. We'll never talk again. But then he
Mm.
like texts me like the next day. He's like, yo, man, good seeing
Huh.
you, blah, blah. Like, we should definitely, we live close to each other. We should definitely get the girls together. And I'm like,
Okay.
yeah, dude, I'm nice and shit like that. But I was surprised to get a text because usually, like when people
Yeah.
exchange numbers, they just never follow up with each
Yeah, of
other. I
course.
wasn't planning on doing it, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
It's funny because I think you get into your own head because you're so uncomfortable about it, but you're actually better than you think. Like the fact that you went back a second time
yeah,
to hey, like exchange a number or whatever, even though it's just a formality.
yeah,
Like he probably was like, okay, he's being genuine. Maybe I should hang out with
mm,
this guy again. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, maybe.
Because
I don't
I've
know, dude.
like I may be the king of small talk, but I've never had a follow up. Maybe people can
Really?
see through my maybe people can see through my like I'm just going through the motions. I,
Wait, you've
I wouldn't
never
even
like
know how to
exchanged
handle a
numbers
follow up.
and been like, we should
No,
get them
dude.
together.
No,
Huh?
that's what I mean. Like I'm not good at that. I think that's why my mom, my wife, oh, Jesus, Freudian slip. My wife says that I'm a phony. Is because I'll talk to like people, but I'm not really wanting to like hang out later
Yeah,
on or catch up again or whatever. You know what I mean? It's just
yeah,
at the
yeah.
moment I'm like, all right, we're here, let's chit chat, like it's a good time. But I'm not really looking forward to doing something afterwards. Like I've never had a follow up. I can't believe like I don't even know what to tell you. Like how did you respond when he texted you?
Wait, isn't it more of
Were
a
you all
phony
in?
thing for me to get someone's number knowing full well that I don't plan on hanging out with them again? Aren't I
Well,
more
yeah,
of a
but
phony?
yeah, but I don't think he realized it. Is what I'm saying. I think the people that I talk to realize that I'm just going through the motions because I've never had the next day. Hey, you said keep in touch. Let's keep in touch. You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
I
Whereas
mean, if
you
he didn't
got it.
text me, I
So
never would have
whatever,
texted him ever.
of course. But what I'm saying is that either he was eager or you did a bang up job of convincing him, like, maybe I should hit this guy up. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
maybe. Yeah. I mean, but I ran out of all the topics I would talk to him about right then and there. So
Yeah, like you're done.
I don't know what we would discuss. Uh, but anyways, so he's like, actually, like, how about this weekend? And I'm like, oh, I'm going to
Yeah.
Morocco that weekend, but maybe the one after. And he's like, yeah, let's do that. So like, I'm like, damn, this might happen. Which
Jeez.
is nice. It's a good
Is
thing.
it? I feel like you'd be getting anxious.
Dude, you know what? Here's the truth, man. And this is why I give myself a little bit of credit because I feel like I'm
Mm,
more self-aware than most people. Not
okay.
most people, but I feel like I'm more self-aware than the average person.
Self-aware. Yeah.
I'm I have this like weird resentment towards
Mm,
people that I wasn't really that cool with in high school that
okay.
like want to be my friend in adult life, you know?
You
And I take
resent
it
it.
not resentment, just like a little fucking little chip on my shoulder.
Okay.
Um, because as you know, I went to like 3 different high schools in 4 years. I was
Yeah.
always trying to find my way into like getting invited to the parties and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, of course.
Like I had
Yeah.
my original crew in Arlington, but like I moved away from them in 8th grade and if I wanted to go to any parties with them, I had to anyways. So
Yeah.
like and when I started working at the radio station, not that like I think I'm a celebrity or I thought, but a lot of people that I knew from like high school that I was
Yeah.
like, these guys have no idea who I am. All of a sudden, they're like,
Mm.
"Hey, man, I heard you on the radio, blah blah. We should get together." And I'm like, "Fuck you, dude.
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
hang out in fucking 2003."
Yeah, yeah,
You know?
exactly.
Um,
Yeah, I remember you were so desperate to like have a space in new schools that for a while you were wearing a tie because you thought it would make you stand out and like get chicks because nobody else would wear a tie. Do you
I
remember
don't
that
think
phase you
I
went
thought I
through?
would maybe get chicks, but yeah, I did do that. Yeah,
Yeah, you were rocking a tie. I'd be like, "Why are you wearing a tie again?" And you'd be like, "Dude, nobody does it. I'm gonna stand
yeah.
out."
I'm one of a kind. Yeah, dude. Well,
Yeah.
technically, I lost the bet to Miguel, and I was like,
Is
"You know
that
what?
what it
I'm
was?
just" Yeah, yeah, yeah. But,
Oh, okay. You didn't want to admit it at the time, though. I
yeah,
thought
no,
you
I
were
mean,
trying to
I was doing it for
pick
attention
up.
too, for sure,
Yeah, I thought you were just doing it for attention. Yeah.
for sure, for sure. Um,
Yeah.
but so I've had a couple people like that I sort of like vaguely knew in high school that are like, "Yo, we should get together."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Dog, I was trying to get together with you in fucking 11th grade, dog." You and
Yeah.
I know that's a shitty way to like look at things from my perspective, you know? But
It is, but it makes perfect sense. Because like if it wasn't for the radio, like let's say they just saw you on Facebook and
yeah.
and hit you up later on, like in college or something, you probably wouldn't have been as resentful towards them. But it's
Yeah,
like it's because they heard you in a public platform. You know what I mean? Like there's a little bit of cachet to that.
yeah,
Um, so that I think I would get bitter too at that point. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
But I don't
Because
think
like
this
what was that?
guy I don't think he gives a shit that I worked at the radio
No,
station. That was,
no, not this
that
guy.
was more than 10 years ago. I think he's just like
Yeah,
sometimes parents get desperate to like find other parent friends,
yeah, for sure,
Um,
for sure. So
but I
what
do have this
are
thought in my head where I'm like, dude, you were cool and like I could have but he also wasn't like
oh,
not my friend in high school. He wasn't like, fuck you, dude. You know what I mean? I don't know, dude. It's a
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
weird I need to go to therapy
Yeah,
again,
I feel
dude.
I feel I was gonna say, I feel it's like that chip in your shoulder hasn't completely left, but you're desperately trying to find a reason to like bring it back, even though there isn't that
Yeah.
much. Yeah. But who doesn't like to have a bit of a chip on their shoulder? You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like it's
that's true.
it's definitely more
That's
fun than be like, yeah, man, let's go get ice cream or something. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like that's lame.
But also, dude, I'm
Yeah.
like so afraid of like social interactions and stuff that I'd come up with
Yeah.
any excuse I can in my head to be like,
Yeah.
nah, don't do that. That guy wasn't friends
Yeah.
with you back then.
Well, I think it's a more normal interaction because as you were saying that, I was remembering that I just had recently a similar situation, but in my head, even more awkward. There's a guy. So my daughter does ballet, so we go in this to this town to the ballet school, and it's usually the moms are sitting cackling around. You know what I mean? And I'm
Mhm.
sitting in the back or outside because it feels uncomfortable being the only dude there. But there was another dude that would go with his wife to pick up his daughter, and I would always notice he was kind of like a small dude, and he's always on his phone. He seemed like he was always doing work, but he would always kind of like, when you feel like someone's looking at you, but then when you look at them, they look away, but you can't really tell, kind of thing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So I would be like, why is this guy looking at me? I feel like he's looking at me. And then one day we were going to one of the ballet recitals or something, and we sat down next to each other, and he came up to me and he was like, "Hey, did you go to?" And he mentioned my elementary school in
Whoa.
Puerto Rico before I went to the States, and I was like, "Yeah, I did. How did you know that?" And he's like, "Because I think we went to kindergarten together."
Damn.
And I'm like, "How do you remember kindergarten?" Like, and I didn't want to tell him that. You know what I mean? I was like, "What? Really?" And he's like, "Yeah, yeah, we went to kindergarten together. You don't remember Mrs. So and so?" And I was like, yeah, I remember the teacher, but I don't really remember any of the kids. You know what I mean? Like,
Dang,
or
yeah, that's
or
crazy.
I remember some, but you're not gonna know what they look like as adults. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
in my I don't know. And so then he was like, "Yeah, yeah, we went to kindergarten, and then you left at around like second grade, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, I did." He's like, "Yeah, I left in first grade." Like he had this whole thing about how we were classmates in kindergarten, and then halfway through first grade he left, but he kept in touch with some of the people. That's how he found out that I left at second grade. I'm like, how does anybody even like keep up with that far back? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
that's
then,
insane.
once that was done, I was like, "Oh yeah, wow, that's crazy." But then we had absolutely nothing to talk about because at
Yeah.
least like in high school or something, you can have like some shared memories or something. Like I don't remember anything from kindergarten. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
I'd be like, "Yeah."
You're
So
like, so you still like coloring? Like, is that
yeah, exactly. Like, so then we just kind of like, all right, well, the girls are gonna dance, so we just kind of like
Yeah.
stopped talking and saw them dancing, and then at the end of the show, I said goodbye. So I was like, "Hey, man, it was nice, finally meeting you. Crazy the whole kindergarten thing." He's like, "Yeah, yeah," and he's one of these
Yeah.
people who like stares at you when you talk, but he won't say anything. He'll just like
Ugh.
look at you, like expecting you to say something. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Well, I'll see you next ballet class," and then
Yeah.
the next ballet class, we show up, and he comes up and he's like, "Hey, look at this picture I found." And he somehow found like the yearbook picture from when we were in kindergarten. And like
Whoa.
sure enough, he's there and I'm like two rows up. I was like, "Wow, dude, but I believed you the first time. I don't you know what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to do with this now?" Like, "Oh, that's pretty
Yeah.
crazy."
If
So
it was
he
a if it was a movie, they would play like scary music at that point.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. It's a little bit stalkerish, but
yeah.
again, we're at the point where like we have nothing in common other than our daughters play, I mean, a dance ballet together or whatever. So now every time I see him, I'm just like, "What's up, dude?" He's like, "Hey, man," and then we just stare at our phones.
You gotta plan a topic of discussion for next time. Or does he just
I
like is he
guess
a weirdo? Does he give off like weird vibes or something like that?
no, he's a chill dude, but he's clearly a quiet dude. And normally I'm the
Yeah.
boisterous one, which I get, but because I have no info on him, he's the only one that remembers kindergarten. Like I have nothing on
Right.
him, and I'll ask him stuff. I'm like, "Yo, so why did you leave?" And oh yeah, my dad's a pastor. It was a religious school we went to when we were little, so we moved around a lot and this and that. But my wife went to high school with some other guy that I had no idea, and I just stared at him blankly. And he's like, "Remember Kenny? He was in kindergarten with us too." I was like, "Oh yeah," but I don't remember him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
So then like all we have is connections to people that I don't remember, but he clearly remembers all of them, which is really
Ugh.
uncomfortable for me. Like I don't know what to, you know what I mean? Like now I
Yeah.
feel like I'm the one who didn't care. Like I feel like I'm an asshole for not knowing
Yeah,
anybody.
yeah.
You know what I
That's
mean?
rough, dude. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Damn.
So
I mean,
I don't know.
maybe he's a chill dude, you know? You never know. Dave Slizot says, this guy definitely has a full-size poster of you in his room. Uh,
I did get a little. I mean, normal dude. He seemed nice, but it really did like throw me off that it was someone
yeah.
remembering me from kindergarten. Like it just doesn't. I don't know. It didn't make sense to me.
Yeah, that's wild,
Little
dude. That's
it was
wild.
a little creepy. Yeah. So I think
D-Tech says, Mike Jones said it best. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all up on me.
that's
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I don't, this
the
guy's probably
story of
just
Othman Boucher.
trying to be nice. I'm a
Oh, yeah.
psycho, dude.
I wonder
I
if he
acknowledge it, you know?
you mentioned he was with his daughters, but it didn't look like he had a wife or a girlfriend or anything with him.
Yeah.
So maybe he's just like he just went through a divorce and he just desperately wants friends.
Oh no, he before I said anything, he was like, "Yeah, my wife's inside, you know, hanging
Oh,
out with
okay.
her friends." I was like, "Oh, she gets to enjoy
Ah,
herself, you know, like just
yeah,
shtick like that." He was like, don't talk about her like that." It's
yeah.
like, all right, dude, we gotta hop off. We gotta hop on the hookah
Yeah,
hang.
man. Oh, let's
Um,
do it.
Guys, if you're not already signed up, consider signing up patreon.com/Tagine and Tostones. That's where we do part 2 of every episode every Well, usually Wednesday night, but tonight, Tuesday night.
Yeah.
For the people who already signed up, we love you. We will see you in 5 minutes. For those who aren't, we will see y'all next week. Till then.
See y'all. Thanks for coming out, tadpoles. Oh no, that doesn't sound right.
Peace.